け翼。
Hi guys, welcome back to Tsubasa. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. T.K here to bring you the Analysed for the Anniversary Uruguayan pack. This banner is great for those that are looking forward to a PT system, as you can exchange these characters using event coins, given during the course of pulling. Similar to the recent Brazilian banner, you need to accumulate 75 coins to exchange for one player. With that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. Ike! Ryoma Hino, Lightning Bringer Tornado, is a toughness type Uruguayan forward that wears the Uruguayan national team jersey belonging to the World Youth Arc. Hino comes out of the box with 3 pretty awesome hidden abilities. Stats up 2% stats bonus for all toughness type players regardless of region. Stats down 2% debuff applied to opponents. He is quite an upgrade for most toughness type teams, just based on the above mentioned hidden abilities. However, we do feel that you need to build a team stacking the buffs for it to be effective, as most teams in the meta comes with a good amount of debuff reduction. Lastly, we have skill block cancel, cancelling up to 1 special skill block used against Hino. This is vital for Hino as a forward, taking the advantage away from players with special skill block abilities. Hino is equipped with Extreme Awakening of non-Japanese players. Non-Japanese players all stats plus 15%. Unfortunately, Hino does not come with the new 20% Super Solidarity team skill. So in our opinion, he is not as tempting compared to those released earlier. His passive is Full Body Stand, granting Hino 20% special skill force bonus when his stamina pool is above the 80% threshold. Once again, players that comes with this passive are mostly deadly for their first couple of actions. We will find out how well Hino fares in the perimeter slide. His main skill, Raiju Tornado, is a S-rank skill shot capped at 490 momentum and costs 475 stamina. This is by far the best shot available to Hino, with the only downside requiring Hyuga to be present. That should not be a problem now due to the new team skill. So the only question left is if your team can fit both Hino and Hyuga at the same time. Hino is given 2 A skills, Double Speed Tornado Dribble capped at 315 momentum that costs 230 stamina per use, and Dragon Tiger Duo, a 1-2 capped at 330 momentum costing 355 stamina, and also requires Hyuga to be on the pitch. Hino's stats allocation are mostly pleasing, with his shot at 8k supported by a decent amount of power at almost 7k, and both his dribble and pass above 6.5k. His stamina pool is pretty high at 1.1k, but his speed is questionable at only 5.5k. Speed is crucial for forward as it will affect how fast Hino gets into position and returning from an offside position. As for his limit break, we suggest going for 25 shot power, speed, 21 pass and 4 technique. The regular attacking build aids his lack of speed and improves the chances of breaking through using 1-2. The rest are self-explanatory. His in-match shot parameters hit 13.3k and header at 15k due to his high ball bonus. His dribble and pass are both respectable at above 10k. Raiju Tornado hits a threatening 78.4k and Jumping Tornado at 82.8k with a 20% skill force bonus from his passive. Do note that all figures shown are inclusive of limit break and 2% stats up. As for his skill build, we recommend replacing A Double Speed Tornado Dribble with the S version from the shop or S Jumping Knee from the previous Latin American Event Cup, and A Dragon Tiger Duo with the S version as well, depending on your access. Do note that both skill dribble have a 10% foul chance. So if you do not like the 10% foul chance, then you can give him A South American Dribble. Finish off his build with S Jumping Tornado Shot and Low Flying Jumping Tornado Shot. Low Flying Jumping Tornado Shot is only viable at full passive, so those that can supply high balls should opt for other skills according to your preference. For those not pairing Hino with Hyuga, you can replace Dragon Tiger Duo with Double Speed Double Spin Tornado Shot. Hino is designed to work with Hyuga since his main skill is dependent on him, which means he will lose a precious skill slot if played in a team that is more Latin or non-Japanese focused, omitting Hyuga. However, he excels in a toughness type Latin American team due to the amount of buffs you can stack, and it might be worthwhile to forgo his main skill. He is a very capable scorer if you can play him around full power and most likely going to get you a goal, especially if you have someone to provide him the high ball. He fits into toughness type Latin American teams easily as you can use him in the first half and then replace him with Dream Collection Natureza in the second half. Toughness Latin American players can be played alongside with Agility Japanese, and both Rising Sun Hyuga and the new Hino can work together due to the new team skills introduced to the game. We also expect to see Hino to be occasionally used in some of the toughness Japanese teams, as he gives a 2% buff to any toughness type players. Ramon Victorino. Intensive training for the World Stage is a skill type Uruguayan forward that plays for the World Youth Uruguayan national team. Victorino comes with 4 hidden abilities and 2 of which are similar to Hino. Stats up 2% stats bonus for all non-Japanese players, and stats down 2% stats reduction to all opponents. High ball request 100% means Victorino will always receive a high ball, and lastly recover, reduce stun time by 80%. Like Hino, Victorino comes with the same team skill, Extreme Awakening of non-Japanese players 15%, that is sadly phasing out of the meta. His passive Hotline grants him a 10% bonus for his next action when receiving a pass from Hino. Victorino is quite reliant on his passive to become a goal threat due to his mediocre skill support, and since Hino is never known for his ability to pass, we don't feel that this is a good passive to have. His main skill is a S-rank header, high-speed bicycle shot capped at 465 momentum and requires 395 stamina. His S-rank shot, Panda Tornado, is capped at 465 momentum as well, but requires 430 stamina to execute. He is rounded up with a A-rank 1-2 Uruguayan Golden Duel capped at 320 and costs 345 stamina. Victorino comes with an impressive 9k base shot coupled with a 6.8k power. He is the top 5 fastest player in the game with his speed at 8.8k. High speed is what you usually get with Vroom Vroom Victorino. His stamina pool is decent at 1.1k. For his limit break, consider going with 25 shot power, 21 dribble, pass, 4 speed and technique. This Victorino is already mighty fast, so we decided to forego the regular 25 speed so as to improve Victorino's chances of breaking through defenses by supplementing his dribble. Victorino's in-match parameters look decent, with his shot being the most prominent at 14.2k and dribble at 12.2k with our limit break and 2% stats bonus from his hidden abilities. However, both his high-speed bicycle shot and Panther Tornado are only at a plausible 72.8k, inclusive of passive due to the weaker skill momentum. On the other hand, his Panther shot hits 74.4k with passive, so it seems like he is better off shooting with Panther shot. As for his skill build, consider replacing Panther Tornado with Panther Shot and A Uruguayan Golden Duel with the S version. Wrap things up with S Panther Dribble and S High Speed Tackle. After the very impressive new skill type DS, this Victorino feels like a letdown for skill type Latin, Victorino is dependent on Hino to be relevant, but unfortunately Hino does not have any access to S-rank pass, and he was never adept at passing either. Hotline makes more sense if the pass is coming from midfield. Hino would be playing alongside Victorino as forward, so most of the time it wouldn't make sense for Hino to pass the ball to Victorino when he can shoot himself. This significantly devalues Victorino's hotline passive. Furthermore, he does not come with the new team skill, which makes it more difficult to justify pulling for him. He is still considered a good player due to his hidden abilities for those building a more skill type focused Latin American team. But again, there's too many mandatory forwards and attacking midfielders. People like Rising Sun Diaz, Rising Sun Leo, Rising Sun Natureza, any versions of Roberto. So if you play Victorino, you have to make space for Dreamfast Hino in some sense. You're definitely not able to fit them all, and not to mention that you might want to add a few toughness Japanese players into the mix, like for example Super Dreamfast Tsubasa and Hyuga. With that all said, there is simply no place for this Victorino. Guys, thanks as always for checking out our analysis for the Uruguayan pair. Special thanks to AoiTopGear for helping us out on our videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not. Follow us on Twitter, check out the links in the description for other means to support and help keep the channel alive. This is T.K signing off. Bye bye. Wait, why are you still here? Waiting for something special to happen? Genzo Wakabayashi, has breath super saving, is a skill type Japanese goalkeeper playing for the Rising Sun Japanese national team. Due to the highly controversial banner regarding the way you can obtain this Genzo, let's refrain from talking about that and just focus on the character, shall we? Kenzo is outfitted with 3 hidden abilities: Safety Zone, Stats plus 3% against shot outside from the penalty box, a slight bump to stats that is not really useful since most of the players will try to shoot at point blank or inside the box anyways. Master Catcher ensures Genzo never fumbles the ball when attempting saves. For a more detailed explanation, please refer to our previous video on Dream Collection Salinas, link will be provided at the top right hand corner. Lastly, we have Stat Handicaps Resistant, a massive 50% reduction to handicaps effects, but only for himself. Selfish much. Genzo comes with Super Solidarity for skill type Japanese players, 20% to all stats if you have 5 or more skill type Japanese. He is the second piece of the puzzle for the new team skill type, and based on that alone, his value increased tremendously, at least for now. His passive is full power gauge up, provides 20% full power bonus every time he saves the ball. Agility Club Genzo has the same passive at a higher rate of 25%, but according to a reliable source, which is Wise Dream Team, Club Genzo does not generate full power if he fumbles the ball. With that said, Rising Sun Genzo will guarantee a 20% full power bonus as long as he doesn't concede. His main skill is his signature catch, Perfect SGGK catch, capped at 510 momentum, requiring 390 stamina. His sub-skill is A SGGK Double Punch, capped at 325 and costing 175 stamina. Genzo's stat spread is lopsided as he comes with a massive 10.5k catch, putting him just behind Invincible SGGK Genzo and a mere 5.4k punch. Do note that he is not the quickest with only 5.1k speed, so he might not be the first to the ball in some cases of overhit passes. Textbook limit break for Genzo that doesn't require any explanation, 25 catch, power and technique. Genzo's in-match catch parameter is at 15.5k with limit break. His PSGGK catch hits a massive 79.2k, which is slightly above Dreamfest Selena, and JSGGK reaches 76.1k. When facing shots taken outside the box, PSGGK hits 81.6k and JSGGK at 78.4k. These figures are respectable for a goalkeeper that does not have strong passive or hidden abilities that significantly alter his stats in set requirements. As for his skill build, replace his A punch with jumping SGGK catch, drop him an A SGGK catch, A one-handed catch, and finish up with C super catch. You can also build Genzo to your taste since he comes with a variety of skill catches. For many people who thought that this banner might break the game and create a divide between big spenders and the free-to-play, well, now you can all rest easy. This Genzo is not mandatory to be stronger in PvP. You could consider him as an improvement version of Agility Club Genzo. For skilled Japanese team, where this Genzo naturally fits in, he will likely to be played as a sub if you happen to have the new Espadas around, as he is stronger for the skilled Japanese team, utilizing the new team skills with Bond. Also note that if you start with this Genzo and have Espadas on the bench, Espada's Bond won't be activated.